Siya Ram. Hope all of you are healthy, happy, safe and sound. I, Vibhoo Bajpai, extend a heartfelt welcome to all our viewers. To those who have joined us today for the first time, I'd like to tell them that Raghunath is a unique program where we discuss about the events related to the life journey of Lord Ram, try and understand the underlying philosophical lessons in Ramayana, and also watch some performances based on the incidents of life journey of Lord Ram. So without wasting any more time, let's begin today's episode with discussion. In the previous episode, we discussed about the cycle of birth and death, beginning and end, construction and destruction. According to Vishnu Puran, Lord Mahavishnu incarnates 10 times, also referred to as Dashavatar. Each of his avatars is assumed to have certain qualities, right beginning from the first Matsya Avatar to the last Kalki Avatar. These 16 qualities, or also called as 16 Kalaएं, are associated with the 16 stages of the light of moon. When you see the moon, it has its own aura, it has its own light that it reflects. And the light that it spreads keeps on increasing and decreasing. Similarly, there is light of the mind, also called aura at times. Now this light of a human mind keeps on increasing and decreasing. The mind is considered to be like moon. Even in astrology, the mind or the emotional aspect of brain is considered to be connected with the planet moon. Wherever there is emotional issue in someone's life or there is emotional crisis, the priest or the astrologer looks into the horoscope chart and tries to understand what is the issue with the moon. Not many people know, but the hypothalamus of the brain is connected with the moon and is supposed to create emotional balance in a human body. So these 16 phases of moon have led to the development of 16 qualities, also called 16 Kalaएं. The 16 phases of moon's light are Amrit, Manada, Pushp, Pushti, Tushti, Dhruti, Shashni, Chandrika, Kanti, Jyotsna, Shri Priti, Angada, Purna and Purnamrit. The human mind has a sense of his own self in 3 states: waking, dream and sleep. There are 3 levels in the world. First, the Sthul Sansar, or the gross world, which is experienced in the waking stage. The second one is Sukshma Sansar, or the subtle world, which is experienced in dreams. The third one is the causal world, or the Karan Jagat, which is experienced in sleep. In every human, these 16 qualities which I'm talking about exist in a dormant stage. Now man has not known himself beyond these 3 stages. Now these 16 qualities which I'm about to talk of mean that the human has a complete knowledge of himself and his existence in the world. These 16 arts are related to the 16 states of true realization of knowledge. Now the names of these qualities are found variably in different texts, but the qualities what we are focused on are the ones that are found in the incarnations or avatars of Lord Mahavishnu. On the basis of this stage of realization, the 15 stages of the light of moon is taken into consideration, beginning from Pratipada, when the moon is not visible from the naked eye, and similarly the mind is in the state of complete ignorance. Now moving on, as the light of the moon increases and the 15th day when it's full moon, and similarly the mind by the 15th art or the 15th kala, the mind is able to, or probably I should say that the mind is in the stage of complete knowledge or a true realization of one's existence. The 16 kalaएं or the 16 arts that I'm talking about are not the literal arts what we know, but these are rather qualities of an individual that give direction to the society and teach the other people or other humans associated with that person the way of living, the way of thinking, and they give a new direction to everyone. Generally, humans are considered to have 5 qualities or kalaएं, but they vary from 6 to 8 kalaएं in enlightened humans. On the other hand, the Lord Mahavishnu's avatars or incarnations, who have 9 to 15 kalaएं or qualities, are considered to be Ansh avatar, whereas the one and the only one who is said to have all the 16 kalaएं or the 16 kalaएं or the 16 qualities, being Lord Shri Krishna, is Purna avatar or complete incarnation of Lord Vishnu. In many areas, Lord Shri Krishna and Lord Mahavishnu aren't different. I mean, they are one deity. So Lord Shri Krishna is considered and worshipped as Lord Mahavishnu. So there is no discrepancy in Krishna or Vishnu. Krishna is Vishnu and Vishnu is Krishna. So Krishna is not even considered an avatar in certain regions of India. And Shri Krishna is Shodash Kala Sampurna or Sola Kala Sampurna. So a complete incarnation of Lord Vishnu. On the other hand, Lord Ram is considered to possess 12 qualities out of 16, and hence Anshavatar or partial incarnation of Lord Vishnu. One reason why he is associated with 12 qualities is because he was a Suryavanshi, and the Surya or sun has 12 qualities. So let's talk of the 16 kalaएं or the 16 qualities that Lord Shri Vishnu possess. So the first of 16 qualities is Shri Dhan Sampada. A person who possesses this quality has immense wealth, but at the same time should also be spiritually rich. No one who comes to his house should go empty-handed. And such a person who possesses both emotional and tangible wealth is truly the one who is the master of Shri Dhan Sampada. The second one being Bhu Achal Sampatti or immovable property. A person who possesses this quality rules over vast kingdoms of the earth. He owns huge pieces of land, and people who live on those lands are always happy, satisfied, and obey his orders. So this is the second one, Bhu Achal Sampatti. The third one is Kirti Yash Prasiddhi. A person who has name, fame, spread all around, and in whom people automatically have faith and reverence. is the one who is the master of Kirti Yash Prasiddhi. The fourth one is enchantment of Illah's speech. A person who possesses this quality has a seductive speech. Upon hearing his voice, even an angry person loses his senses and calms down. And an emotion which is devotional or bhakti bhav emerges. This is the enchantment of Illah's speech. The fifth one is Leela Anand Utsav. A person who is enriched in this quality is able to make his pastimes interesting and enticing. The sixth one is Kanti Saundarya or Abha. A person who has radiant beauty and aura. Upon seeing whose form the mind is automatically attracted and pleased and wants to see that image again and again. The seventh one is Vidya Medha Buddhi. A person who is skilled in warfare, Vedang, music, dance, and all sorts of art forms. Such a person is skilled in all kinds of knowledge. The eighth one is Vimala Paradarshita. Such a person has no deceit in his mind. For him, everyone is equal. All are the same. There is no discrimination in his mind. The ninth one is Utkarshini Prerna or Niyojan. A person who is enriched in this quality lives his life in a planned and inspirational way. Whether it is warfare or activities of day-to-day life, such a person will lead his life in an organized manner. The people associated with him take inspiration from his words and achieve their goals. The 10th one is Neer Kshir Vivek. A person well versed in this art can easily distinguish between the truth and falsehood. Such a person gives new direction to the society while introducing his wisdom to everyone. 11th one is Kriya Karmanyata, by whose mere desire everything in this world can be done. And the person himself acts like a normal human being and inspires everyone around him to work hard. The 12th is Yogachitta. Those whose mind is centered, those who have absorbed their mind into the self, are endowed with the art of yoga. A person who is enriched in this quality has the ability to even revive the dead. The 13th one is Vinaya. It means humility. Even if the man is master of the world, there is no ego of doer in him. The 14th quality is Satya Yathartha. A person who possesses this quality does not refrain from speaking the truth and also knows how to define truth in order to protect dharma. The 15th quality is Ishan Adhipatya. Those qualities always prevail in the person by which he is able to establish his influence on other people and, if required, is able to make them realize his influence on them. The 16th and last quality is Anugraha Upakar. To do something for people or to do them a favor with an unselfish feeling is grace. So these were all the 16 qualities or Shodash Kalai that are found in the avatars of Lord Mahavishnu, variably, and Lord Krishna being Purna Avatar, or Lord Mahavishnu himself is supposed to possess all these 16 qualities. Hope you like this episode, and now it's time for performance of the day. Today's performance is based on the incident when Lord Ram, Devi Sita and Lakshmana ji went for exile. The entire public of Ayodhya was in deep sorrow and didn't want their favorite Ram to leave them. This is an emotional episode from Ramayana, and we bring it to you in today's performance. Hope you liked today's discussion and performance of the day. See you in the next episode. Till then, Jai Raghunath.
रघुवीर बधू धर धीर दिए मग में डग गए झलके भर भाल कने जल के पुट सूख गए मधुरा धर में फिर बूझत है चलनो अब के दिक पर्ण कुटी करे हो पिय के लखिया तुर पिय की अखिया चार चली जल चुए बन का निकर गए दो भाई, बन का निकर गए दो भाई, बन का निकर गए दो भाई, बन का निकर गए दो भाई। आगे आगे राम चलत है, आगे आगे